welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Abiotic Factor with our facility recap retour. Last episode, we went through more of Cascade Labs. We talked about... What did we talk about? The Tarrasque, and then kind of like how that opened up. So we went through cell blocks, went through Helmholm, or whatever the furniture store little portal area was. We talked about going through the security compound and control area, and then opening up to the Tarrasque, taking it down, and then you'd use the Tarrasque stuff for the next portal world, which we'll be going to in just a moment after I get a little bit of a rest. So yeah, just give me a moment to catch up on our sleep, and then we will embark. And all of this go-around, you might be trying to think of, okay, what's the big thing you needed to, like, do all these little stops for? And the answer is actually a very small, humble little item that I actually might have a little bit stored up of still. It was the antivirus gel you needed, because that you could make into a reactive compound that you use to scorch away something that was... I'm still surprised I am having, like, the, radiation sickness happening. Okay, but there's that. Everything, I think, is mostly in order. I'll just see about any small, quick repairs. And yeah, I don't know why the laser collector is losing so much health to itself. Oh, I also wanted to see if I could make up a little bit more of the rebar bolts. I thought... Oh, right, we have to find our little, moving chest guy. I think we put the carbon in him. But yeah, for trading with you... I don't really have anything else to really be able to, like, give for such.
No problem. Just doing my thing.
Yeah, you're fine to stay around there if you'd like. Yeah, I don't know when we'll see our little chest buddy back, but we'll quickly head for the, back to the Cascade Lab area and talk more about what's there. Maybe we'll actually cut through like some of the lab area such to talk about that, because it was a little misleading. You have all these labs, but none of them really offered like key components. When it would come to like crafting the new armor, the weapons, or other stuff, you'd find it all there. But for like story progress wise, it didn't have much of any correlation for you. I think that's what threw me for quite a loop on my first go through the area, was running into that, where it's like, it's an entire area that doesn't really actually offer you anything you need. Or like, again, key component-wise. Take care of you with the one schmack. Duct tape. Oh, I can actually open these now. Okay, yeah, some of them you can't open. Some you can. But I'm looking for... Yeah, see, this is where I feel like... If you should have a permanent way to ban this guy from, like, following you, but then you could also summon him back if you need as well. So I feel like it should be something given to, like, contend with that. Can't open that, can't open that. Yeah, I'll take the rebar. I don't think I need the fuel core, though, so we'll leave that behind. We've got a few of the things from the area we'll be going. I do have the fire proximity suit on, which I think that was the key thing I needed for the area we're going to be going to. Oh, well, this takes things down very quickly, doesn't it? Okay, we'll have a portal storm tonight, so I have to be cautious of that. But yeah, this is... Okay. High-intensity chemical burn. That is the anti-thermite we need, which is actually the key item that we needed to fully finish up with this area. So I might actually... Since I am, like, coming back through here, I might actually go back... There we go. I might actually see about trying to go back and making up a piece of or a little bit of antithermite. There's the carbon I need. I think I've got enough steel cable, so that should be fine. I'll have a drink of that just because we can. And that, I think, is antiverse gems. Oh, that I might actually need a little bit of that liquid crystal stuff. See, I'm going to head back to base and just see about that, since it's not too far. But the portal world, I had issues with it because it was a place where to get through mostly all right, you could kind of cheese it without like a heat suit, but it's really, really recommended you have the heat suit for yourself. And my issue with that was you had to go back to Manufacturing West in order to, like, get it. And it was a really strange thing to have to, like, go back an entire basic, like, world sector for something in your current one. Because I don't think the game actually had that yet, or, like, had done that to you before.
Hey,
So let me see if I can make up a little bit of that antithermite. I can't remember what I need for it. Oh, just a couple lab burners. Which I can make those, but I need a couple metal pipes. But I think for that, I can get I've seen them on the walls, but I don't know if I have anywhere too close to here where there's some to pick up. There might actually be some through here. Because I believe it's like a lot of utility rooms and such have that you can use. Oh yeah, there's... Get rid of you. Yeah, there we go. 4 metal pipes right there. Perfect. Okay, I just want to double check what that needed. Alright, so that needed 2 of them. And then the 1 antithermite. Yeah, this was the key component. Explosive charge made from alien residue. You needed that to burn through was basically like a biogrowth that basically blocked off... what is at the tail end here? I'm trying to remember. Oh. Oh, right, the portal storm. I forgot about that. Oh. Did it maybe get dispelled? Okay, maybe it got dispelled. I think I have something in the area that's supposed to help, like, thwart that from happening, but I'm not entirely sure where it is. But yeah, let me double check the map for the labs. It's, yeah, the vacuum chamber. That was what was, like, sealed up and you couldn't get through because of, like, the same kind of biogrowth that we just saw in the lab area. There we go, get rid of that. Yeah, so it does seem like we've got something that's keeping the portal storms from being active. I think it might actually be the crafting bench itself with an upgrade it has. Yeah, portal suppression field, that's it. And there's a spontaneous matter synthesizer and metabolic temporal field. Although I don't think I have anything for might have something for that eventually. Alright, that's all good, so I think we're good to head back out for that growth spot and just clear that and get into that little area. And then we'll try getting into that portal world 2. Once we're in there and with the jetpack we've got, it'll be much easier to progress through it.
For what do you say?
But I do kind of like that we're getting a little bit of like a entourage or party gathering around our hub area. I do kind of wish the blacksmith moved over too, so that way we could at least more easily have gotten to him for like trading stuff and knowing about the heat suit before, but it is what it is. Right, so we want to get back into the lab areas here and try to see where that growth is to get through. Because this is an area I have passed multiple times, and we do see, like, it is a laser in use here. Alright, okay, swap that for that. Yeah, let it do its thing. Maybe we'll go for heavy duty mode with this. And now we're going to get into the laser lab. Aren't lasers fun, you guys? Okay, there's you guys dealt with. A little bit of ammo, a bit of military electronics. And let's explore a little bit around, see what else is in here. There's got to be some resources or something worth using that to get in here for. Oh, interesting diagram.
Unbelievable.
Laser reflector. Oh, my guess... Okay, I actually wonder if we could use this for a portal storm of some kind. Because, like, there is a little glow there. But I don't know exactly what I need to put in there. Okay, so this is one of the mystery little things here still. Although, I'm still not sure what one of them is. Or, well, I guess I should say two of them. One of them is this here. That's obvious, but another one I'm not completely No, I hear somebody stomping around too. Oh, must be above us. Alright, don't think we have too much in here we need to go through and get. Okay, this is actually... Ooh, okay, if I bring silver scrap, I can get that out of that. That's actually very handy to know. Pop you. I don't think there's too much else to look at grabbing from here. So I think we'll work at trying to get up to the next main part of progress that was for the story. Just again, gotta figure out where the best way to get to... Oh. I think this is the route to the main hub area? Or like... Yeah, this is kind of the easy way into like that central hub area with the lift. There we go. You're taken down. And let's see. Yeah, so now we can use this to call it down, or raise it up. And we need to go all the way to the top with this. This level, I think only... Actually, yeah, this level doesn't really have anything besides a few containment blocks. And the only thing that, like, is really interesting here... Oh, this is the one that has the lost dog to it. We had found... At least I'm pretty sure that's it there. Okay, well, we'll leave that in there, no problem. Yeah, there's no subject in here, and then one of these guys... Yeah, he's stuck in here. And I think something happened to... I'm not sure it's because he's been taken out of his, like, his portal world, but he's basically, like, in an angry, comatose state, just, like, doing nothing. Yeah, all these are just contained blocks you can't really get into, and... I think that's the same for this level, too. Oh, no, this... kind of led to another area you'd have to go for something. I'm trying to remember what. What was back this way? Or was this just back with security? Oh, this was the way in and out of security here. And then... Alright, I can get in here now. Okay, where does this lead to, then? Oh. Okay, so you're probably what the mystery portal world was. Because that's a painting of some kind. Okay, I don't think we'll go into there this episode. Maybe start of next week we'll actually go into there as we're, again, trying to backtrack and go through what I haven't seen. But yeah, that's the security control area. And you would have been shot dead here because of those turrets there. But once you had the Tarrasque ichor, you need to bring it towards here to activate that portal you see in there. And these, I think, are just a couple more... Oh, are you alive?
I know you. My name's Siobhan. Dr. Siobhan Houston. I'm a materials chemist. I remember Tori, the transfer. Then what happened?
Yeah, you are definitely a new addition.
I'm supposed to transfer to Cascade. It's all approved. I'm joining Dr. Tengu's team. Do you know her?
Okay, so she apparently had been added with the Tori portal world that we stepped into and saw. But yeah, I think that's the Tarrasque ichor or something is slapped down into that, and that powers this. And then it was through here... Yeah, this is where you need the heat suit to basically get through without dying of thirst too quickly. And then all you basically were super after here was these little spots here that you harvest and get the antivirus gel. And then you just take that, craft that into the thermite, and that was your key component to move on. I want to see. Yeah, get a little bit of carapace from him. I needed those for an armor type before, but I figured just if I'm restocking on some materials, it might not be bad coming back through here. But yeah, you'd basically just try to navigate your way through here. The jetpack does make this super easy. And without the heat suit, you would basically be... You don't take health damage, but it eats through your thirst so quickly that you can't really do anything for, like, prolonged periods here. And it was, like, the first time I came in here, it was super annoying because I was completely unprepared for it and didn't know how to go about getting the heat suit. So yeah, we're just basically going to zoom here through to pop our way out, and then we'll go visit the back chamber. And that's basically it for the lab section. I don't know if we'll be going into the security section first off next week, or maybe we'll try checking out that other, like, painting portal we saw or came across. No, oh god, I hate this. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a rope seed thing that you're supposed to just ride all the way up, but as you can see, there seems to be some oddities with, like, the detection of it. Smack you, grab that. That just basically replaces what we use, and then we'll pop back out through here. And yeah, that was basically all that zone was go get the gel, and then we can craft the other key component. Son of a bitch. Went directly into it after just leaving. Okay, at least we've seen it is pretty quick with the jetpack to get out of here. So we'll just try to quickly replicate that and get on our way. Also see if I can get this revealed for, oh, look at that, a little bit of pistol ammo up here. And MRE. Yeah, like, this isn't revealed as a known location here, and I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know if it's like I have to interact with something. Okay, let's just, right. Where is first aid? Here we go. Yeah, apply that, fix the bleeding. And Filthy will just have to wash off somewhere. Yeah, here's this. I did get a little bit beaten up. Oh, but thanks to, I guess, like, the fungus of this area, getting a little bit of, like, a health boost given. But yeah, I'm not sure why the game's not proccing, like, we've been here, we've discovered this. I don't know if it only triggers it, like, once we find a specific point on the map, or what causes it to, like, come across as discovered and added to the full thing. But we'll just get our way through here and try not to make the same mistake that I had just made, making us go through this again. But it was basically an entire portal world for literally just one material, and that was it. I mean, there are still some other things you can get from here, like, again, those carapaces from the little guy that we busted. Has a few recipes you can craft with it. But all in all, it is very little for, like, what you need. There we go. Yeah, I guess game just wants to be finicky and not give us the credit for exploring this, so at least we do know what some of the portals are. Alright, this time we're going to go past that and just climb the ladder. Take the boring way out so we can get through safely. And you know what, even take those with us. Just because we can. But then you would take the antithermite and... Oh, okay, I guess radiation is pretty active right now. But yeah, the antithermite you would take and use on that door right up there. So we'll just have to get our way to that. We'll go check that out, and then I think we'll probably want an episode for the small security sector. It's not very big of an area, but just because of, like, some of the things, or I guess I should say the one thing in there does serve as a little bit of, like, a blockage for trying to get through there too easily. There we go. Yeah, so we'll take the long way up here. Cracked open the vac chamber door, and all that really led to, I think, was basically a complete dead end inside. Not here.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Then, you know what, we'll have the MRE. Yeah, we can get through here. Oh, okay. I'm kind of surprised there's actually a check. Yeah, I'm surprised that's here. I didn't think this would be a place where, like, you'd have to worry about a respawn. Nope, defense sector. Okay, we have to go through here to the security or defense sector, which is, like, another area we'll talk about. Yeah, that's it for here. Okay, so... Okay, that's, I think, how you originally got access to the defense sector then. I'm surprised that door won't budge, but I guess... Okay, give it a minute to load. Yeah, so then you'd pass through here. And then there is the defense sector, which luckily too... Oh no, we had to open up this back way. I think the original path was actually... I think... I might be mistaken, but I believe it was... coming back down this way, and... I want to say you had to jump onto that pipe there. And then follow that up that way. I may be mistaken, but I thought that's what I did before. But now I'm coming back through here with the jetpack, I'm actually kind of intrigued to see, like, what else is there to find. Because it looks like this might even be... Maybe there's another way I could have gone through here. Like, I have to imagine the water would be... Oh, you know what? This is probably the route. You come down here, you go around here, hop that, come through here, then in through this pipe, follow it around this way. I don't know if I could walk up that. Oh yeah, I can. Can I actually open this door? Oh, don't have to. That drops us out here. Climb that. Yeah, that would take us up here. And then there is the back way to open up back to base. I think just a little bit beyond here. Yeah, this is the start of the security sector, and you could actually come back this way and open up a nice and easy shortcut back to, like, the cafeteria hub area. And, like I say, before we do go into that area, I might end the week off here just with, like, having now finished the recap of...
I don't feel so well.
Yeah, I know I've been exposed to a lot of radiation. It's a literal radiation storm right now. I think I might actually have to swap this out for the hazmat suit. We'll quickly do that. Yeah. There we go. I think that helps. I'm not sure if it'll help shield us a little bit more from radiation or not, but it's at least worth a try. So we'll just throw some of the materials we've gathered into boxes if we can. And there we go. That brings us back here. And I think that's about it for now, because, like, to go into the security sector, I'll probably want a new episode for that. I will just quickly see. You know what? I'll try washing up with the fountain out here. Yeah, wash yourself off. There's that. Might as well have a little bit more of the iodine tablets. And yeah, nothing in my inventory seems to, like, be giving off a radiation amount, so I'm not sure why we're having radiation sickness steadily applying. But that has basically cleared us through everywhere up until the security sector here and the hydro plant, which were the most recent areas I cleared, and then we still have the reactors as a new area we'll hit sooner or later. But for now, with having completed most of the easy parts of the tour, the next ones are going to be trying to get a few more pieces of resources to use. I should also take this silver scrap I picked up here back, because I could use that to get a little bit more of the reinforced carbon in order to make more of our crossbow bolts. Although I think we have a few carbon in the little walking chest guy. I should take a look, see if he's out or not. He just, like, randomly seems to pop up and disappear, so maybe just like travels between each of the different sectors and maybe you'll find him, maybe you won't. Oh, I think I hear him. There's our little buddy. Hey, good to see ya. Thank you for everything. I just want to see, is there a way I can like... Oh, I can push. I thought there was a way you could like mount it on a wall or something. It just seems all it lets me do is drop it, unfortunately. Okay, so it's not that much extra carbon, so yeah, it might be worth it too. Yeah, it says Mighty Trophy, but I don't know if I can actually do anything with it. Yeah, nothing there. So I think we're basically good to wrap things up for today with that little bit of the recap happening. We're going to be into very familiar places soon, which, as much as Cascade Labs was a little weird to like work and worm its way around, the hydro plant I think was the worst area because it was one of these, you have to go so far forward and then open up ways back only on the return. It was weird. At least like Cascade Laboratories, it felt like you were opening up shortcuts and backways steadily. When it came to the next area, the hydro plant that I'm talking about, you basically couldn't open anywhere back beforehand. But we'll save that for next week, and again, maybe like the new portal world that we just saw in the lab sector as well. But for now, thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Abiotic Factor. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.